What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing a back test, or I'm going to be doing a back test. I know I say we a lot, but when I say we, I mean me, right? So I'm going to be doing a back test on gold, all right? And basically what I'm doing is using the strategy that I use to trade the NAS 100 to see how effective it is overall, because like I like to say, if a trading strategy is good, it should be good for all asset classes. So hence why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you find this content useful, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and hit the like button. So with that said, we're going to get straight into it. So right now we're doing gold, right? And how it looks with gold is that we have this level over here, right? And these levels, so this level is considered a low, right? This too is considered a low, and this too is considered a low. So I would mark out this area. I would mark out this area as this is a level of interest for me, right? Especially depending on what I'm going to be doing in the market. And as we can see right now, the market right now is in a high point in regards to where it is, right? So, and also previously this was a high point, right? So this overall move right here could be considered a downtrend. Okay, could be considered a downtrend. So I now need to see a few things before I decide on what I'm going to do. So if I was trading this in real life, this is what I'll be doing. I would want to see what this is going to do. Now before I do that, I will jump into the daily just to get the overall direction, okay? And as you can see by where this is, we have a double top over here, okay? And the next top is over here. So what that basically tells me is that A, there is a very good chance the price could push up because this is a lower high, right? But at the same time, it could pull down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit the play button, and then we're going to see what price does. So let's zoom in a little bit so we can get a better look, right? And if I see areas of consolidation, especially as it's going down, I'll be more encouraged to put in sell orders opposing to buys, right? What do I mean by consolidation? I mean things like this. That's a consolidation, and you can see them all through the chart. So you can see a long consolidation here. Well, yeah, long consolidation and spill, but this here is a consolidation. Up there is a consolidation. Here is a consolidation. I mean, I could wait. Let me just use this actually. Let me just use this brush tool. Where is it? I hope I didn't get rid of it. Right, there it is. Right. So you can see consolidations all over the place, right? So this here is a consolidation. Okay, so this level here is a consolidation, right? Returning the magnet. So this is a consolidation. You see another consolidation up here. Consolidation down here. And you just see it all over the place. It's all over the place, consolidations all over the place, right? And it usually comes in handy in helping me to determine the direction. Once I know what way price is going, I look for consolidations for entry. That's my style. That's how I like to do it. All right. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of all of this stuff here. We know what we're looking for, or I know what I'm looking for, right? So let's hit play and let's see what market produces. Okay, so you saw that there. That was the consolidation, right? That was a very small one. So this area here, I should have entered in on that, but I didn't. So we're gonna let it continue to do its thing, and we're gonna see if we can get a better one. Okay. So what I'm now going to do, is I'm going to put in a sell right about here, right? And I'm going to cover this top wick over here. And this stop is humongous, by the way, just so that you know, it's bloody massive. Hence why I don't trade gold. It's very big, right? So let's go. Let's hit play and let's see what happens. So that's the pending order. It hasn't triggered. I might cancel. Ooh, it hit it. Fantastic. Okay. So we hit it, right? And now it's consolidating again. So it's consolidating again. We're gonna hit play and we're gonna see what it does. Okay. So with this now, this is what I would do. Whoops. I would bring in a trailing right here to cover this level, secure what I've made, and then I would bring in another sell. I would bring in another sell right here, and I will cover to where my stop is. Zoom out. Right, and I'm expecting price to get to this level over here. So let's hit play. Oh, my cigarette went out. Damn. Okay, so we're still pushing down. Let me hit stop on here for a bit. Let me drag this out over here. Drag this out over here. And I'm going to move to stop to fill those gaps down here. It seems like a sensible place. So we're going to hit play and see what it does. Okay, it's coming back up again, which ain't good. Alright, it's going back down. Is it going to stop me? 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. That's it. Alright. Okay, so we're in business right now. We had a few close calls, but we're in business. Mate, gold is a super dangerous asset to trade, man. Like, I kid you not. It's not for the it's not for beginner traders. I'll tell you that. Okay, I think it's gonna do me now. Okay, hey, alright. So now let's slow it down. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. Let's hit play. Okay, let me pause it. Okay, so let that go. Alright, so it's heading into the zone now. Alright, so my first TP level would have got hit, right? But I've moved it down. Okay. Alright, cool. So we've got TP hit. Boom. We've done very well. First trade, we got it. But listen, guys, I'll tell you one thing right here. Gold is not for beginners. It's not for beginners. If you're trying to figure out how to trade, don't start with gold. Like, don't start with gold. The best advice I could give you is start with currencies. That is the best one to do to start learning this stuff with. It is super cheap, and I would say don't do it with a demo account. Okay, I know people say demo is the best way, but trust me, your emotions is so important in how you manage it. You need to be able to recognize how your emotions are behaving under stressful conditions, right? You need to know that. So the only way you're going to do that is if you've actually got skin in the game. The good thing with currencies is that you can actually do pennies supposing to pounds, or cents supposing to dollars, right? And you get the same type of feeling. So the same type of feeling that you'd be getting if you was losing thousands or hundreds, it's the same feeling you'd be getting when you're losing pennies. Believe it or not, the feeling is exactly the same. All right, i.e., you don't want to lose anything. Okay, so let's go. All right, so we've seen the first area of consolidation, right? Yeah, and I haven't done anything, but prices returned back up again. So what I can now do, because I'm out of both trades, I'm going to jump back in with a sell, because this consolidation that we're seeing over here. So I'm just going to put my trade in there right now. So I'm going to put my trade in there. I'm going to cover up to about here somewhere, right? And then I'm going to push this down even lower. Push this down even lower. Right? I'm going to push this down even lower. And I hope it doesn't hit. Push this down even lower. And you know what? Let's just see what it does. Let's just see what it does. Okay, so we're gonna hit play. Alright, so I've entered the game now. Entered it. So far so good. Okay, so far so bad. What the fuck? Alright, so these are a bunch of idiots that decided just to disturb the whole neighborhood. Okay, so far so good. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. So is it at a good level for me to bring in a trading stop? Because bearing in mind, this is gold we're talking about here. So I've really got to think about where I put my trading stop. I am going to leave it where it is. Right, I'm going to leave it where it is. I'm just trying to think to see if this is a smart place to do it. Nah, if I put in a trading stop now, there's a very good chance I get closed out. You know what, we're not going to use a trading stop right now. We're going to let it run. It might go lower. I think it's definitely going to go lower. Alright, so we've got consolidation right here. So this area is consolidating right now. Let's see what it does. If it shoots down lower, then we're going to bring in a trading stop. Okay, so at this level right now, it makes sense for me to bring in a trading stop. It makes a lot of sense for me to do that. So I'm going to bring in a trailing stop, and I'm going to put the trailing right above these levels over here. Right above that level. Hit play and see how it goes. So now this trade is profitable, right? Okay, so it's not going out. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I've been shaking out. So I've been shaking out this trade right now. I've been shaking out this trade. It's hit my trading stop, which is this level right here. Let me just put the little dollar sign next to it so you all know. That's it right here. And we're gonna wait. I could enter in again at that level, but I don't trust it. Let me see if it turns back. Okay, so it's returned back to my previous sell level. It's returned back to that sell level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna jump in again with another sell, right? And let's see if it goes my way. Let's see if it goes my way. So I actually got less than what I'm actually risking at the moment in terms of on this trade, right? So I've gotten less on that. So yeah, so that's something that I need to be mindful of, especially if I get shaken out. So I'm just going to drag this all the way down to the bottom over here. I'm going to bring this back in. Okay. And let's see what happens, because it just entered the market again, right? So let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm now in the red, and it's taking me out. Boom. And it has taken me out clean. So I've lost this trade. So now we're going to hit play and see what it does. Okay, right. This parabolic, right? This all-encompassing. So this all-encompassing, well, for me it's blue, but on your charts it will be red, right? So this all-encompassing bearish candle that we see over here, right, fills me with enough confidence to jump in again with another sell. So come and jump in with another sell. I'm going to cover the top over here, right? I'll cover the top over here, and because I kind of know where price is right now, I have an idea that it's definitely going my way. It's gonna go my way. So let me just zoom out for a second, right? Zoom out for a second, and we're gonna bring this back down to the level where it was at before. Gonna make the stop a little bit higher this time around, so stay around here, and then we're gonna hit play on it. Okay, so now it's going my way. It is going my, oh, I missed that consolidation. Alright, let me zoom in, so when these situations happen again, I can spot it. So these little consolidations over here, these little moves here, I love those. I absolutely love those. Wait. I absolutely love those. I love these consolidations, right? Because this basically means things is going your way. It just basically means things is going your way if you know how to look for them properly. Okay, so let's hit play on that. Okay, I'm looking for, oops, see, I saw that. Okay, so where this is right now, this is the perfect place to add another one on. So I'm going to stack over here. I'm going to stack, because this is the first 2 wicks of a consolidation, and I believe the third one is going to go my way. It's going to go my way. I'm just going to add this one in there like so. Let's hit play. Okay, stop. Okay, so I'm just trying to think what's the smart thing to do right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a trading stop right here, and this is covering this trade in the background and this trade over here, right? And I'm going to bring that trading stop over here, just above those wicks over here. If it goes above it, then I'm out. Then I'm out. Okay, so let's go. Okay, go down lower, go down lower, go down lower, go down lower, go down lower. Okay, so pause. So now I'm going to bring down my trading stop even lower to about this level right here. To about this level right here. Okay, I'm out. I'm out of both trades right now as it stands. Both trades. So I'm out of both trades. Right? You've done well. Let's see how many L's we've taken so far in this whole move. So let's go back a bit. So I've only taken one L so far. I've only taken one L so far, right? And what I do, right, and this is it's easier to do in the backtest than it is to do in real life, by the way, and this I promise you, right? So what I need to do is do the sensible thing of wait, right, of wait. Because now it's pushing up, I need to know what it's going to do. Is it going to keep going up, or is it going to keep going down, at which point I will look for the next consolidation level, right? So let it do its thing. Okay, so it's going down, but this thing over here, this little structure that we got going on over here, kind of fills me with kind of lets me know that price is going to be pushing up. So I could put in a buy at this level, but it wouldn't make much sense since the overall structure is heading downwards. And bearing in mind, if we actually go into a daily, you would have seen that something would have happened, right? I actually saw this, actually, yes, actually there, I marked it in, great stuff, right? So this level over here has broken, right? So because this level has broken right here, I am now only looking for sell opportunities. Only looking for sell opportunities until we get a break above this level over here, right? So that's all I'm looking for. Anything that looks like it's going down, I'm going to jump on. But however, this structure that we're seeing over here, like, I kid you not, my particular style of trading basically means that you really got to be watching the charts. There is other styles where you can basically just put in pending orders and it will just work for you. Pending orders and it will just work. But my style is we got to keep an eye on things, man. We got to be keeping an eye on things at all time. So this is the kind of structure that we got going on at the moment, and I'm expecting it to push to the upside. Will it happen? We'll find out. But if it does push to the upside, I want to catch it when it gets to the upside, basically. So let's hit play and see what it does. So it's still going down. Now it's starting to push up. Okay, so it's broken above the structure now. So now I know it's going up. Okay, look at that. That's gold for you, man. That is gold. Gold is dangerous, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, my friends. Gold is a dangerous asset to play with. It is not for beginners. I promise you. I promise you. Right? You want to learn how to do this thing, and someone says, yeah, try gold. Trust me. That is one sure way to blow your account if you don't know what you're doing. Because this thing is super, super volatile. And I only basically use gold just to refine my skills. Backtesting. Because gold and silver, like, if you can get your head around playing with those, you're alright in any market. You'll be alright in any market, I'm telling you. If you can get your head around gold and silver, you'll be okay in any market. So consolidation, break to the upside, consolidation, break to the upside. I could take these trades, but because of where the overall structure is, I know I'm only looking for downers, not uppers, only downers. I was going to go into a daily to explain why I'm only looking for uppers, but I've explained it with this level over here. So hopefully it made sense to you guys. If it didn't, then it didn't. I'm sorry. Like I say, this is not for everybody. This thing that we call trading, it's not for everybody, that I promise you. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so it's pushing up. It's pushing up. And it's way back down again, which is great. Okay, so this move over here is a very, very positive sign that price is coming down. And you see, and this here, right, and this little move over here, right, this little move, I'm going to show it to you again right here. This little move over here, okay, this little move over here, right, it's one of the worst ones because this is a fake breakout. So what it does is that it looks like it's going to break downwards, and it shoots all the way up to take out all those guys that put in sells but have really tight stops, right? So as you can see, it's done a liquidity grab above all of these wicks on the top here, and then it comes straight back down in the opposite direction, right? So what I do in this situation is I take the next wick downwards, right? I want to take this at this level, or the brand new wick when he appears on that first hour that he appears in. So I don't care where it opens at, but that's where I enter in at, right? And that is just to protect me from other potential headaches that might come up around that level. It's not always a given, but it's something that I do. So I'm taking this wick right now. So I'm going to take this wick at this level, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the top, which is a very, 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 very big stop, right? I kid you not. It's a very, very, very big stop, and it's one that I'll be watching very closely if I was doing this in real life, just in case I needed to manually close my order, right? Now the thing with gold is that although you can go in with a tight with your own rules in terms of where you want to put your stop, etc., gold is a little bit different in terms of how the overall asset behaves. It's a little bit different. Like what it does is you have to keep your stop fairly fluid when it comes to gold. You have to keep it fluid, which is the dangerous part about it as well. Is that if you go too ambitious, you can get stung real bad, because it just does what it wants to do, and that is it. Okay. So I've seen a massive push to the upside, and then a reversal, and I have two large bearish wicks on the way down. So I'm assuming the third and the fourth is going to be just like that. So based on that assumption, I'm now jumping in, because like I said, I'm only looking for sells, right? So we've got a little bit of consolidation going on right now, a little bit of consolidation, and now it's broken through, which is fantastic. So I have a rough idea what I'm going to be bringing in my next stop. So we're just going to leave that to do its thing. Okay, let's pause it there for a minute. At this level again, I would think about putting in another trade, but I'm not gonna do so because it seems a bit too risky for me based on where it is. This is a lower high basically. This is a lower high, and I need this to go in a way that I want it to go before I even think about even bringing in anything into it. So at the moment, I could get caught slipping. I could end up holding a bag on this one, just because of the current position. So I'm mindful of that, and now we move forward. Okay. Now another thing that we're seeing here, right, which is super important when you're watching structures of markets, right, is look at this over here. What it's doing here is what it did over here on a small, okay, right? Now, is it gonna break downwards? That is what we're waiting to see. So I'm just gonna draw out that little structure for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. So that's it right here, right? This is it right here. Now I'm expecting it to go boom, like that. That's what I'm expecting it to do, because I'm seeing this right now. But let's see what it does. Okay. So now it's breaking through, which is fantastic. Good stuff. So now all I'm looking for is the area of consolidation, okay? So we've got that area of consolidation over here. So what I could do is I could jump in again with another sell. could jump in again with a sell over here, bring my stop up here somewhere, and then bring my trailing over here. And my trailing is lower than what my actual stop is, but I have no choice. That's the only safe place I can put my stop right now. That's the only safe place I can pull it. Because the thing with the trailing stop is you don't really want to pull it in a place where you can easily get triggered. All you're trying to do is safeguard what you've got, so that if price continues to move in a way that is going in, you're able to get more, and should it turn against you, then at least you don't leave empty-handed, right? You don't leave empty-handed. And remember, our target in this overall trade is to get TP at the bottom. That's what we attempted it over here. We was unsuccessful. We attempted it over here. We got stopped out. We attempted it over here again. We was unsuccessful. And now we are attempting it again over here, right? The target is always the TP. That's what we want to get, but we're not leaving the party empty-handed. Okay, so it's going our way. It's going our way. No. Okay, we're back in business. We're back in business. Oh, okay, come on now. Don't do me dirty. All right, so guys, you see this structure over here? This structure over here, right? Yeah, it's not looking promising at all. This structure over here is not looking promising at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it. Change the color to black. I don't like it. This structure over here, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. And I have a feeling that we're still going to be hunting the ever elusive TP that we're trying to get, because this thing has a knack of pushing to the upside. It just does that. It just does that. So let's just go back and just hit play real quick. But however, sometimes it just goes down. Sometimes it just goes down. So let me just zoom out for a second. Okay, so let's go hit play. Okay, just trying to see if it's a shit, I knew it. That's why I slowed it down. Mate, I wish I'd done it. Oops. Whoops, there we go, 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 there we go. So at this level, where it is right now, we're going to jump in. My friends, we are going to jump in again. Right, so we're going to jump in at this level with another sell. Right, with another sell. We're going to cover these wicks over here, okay? And our trailing stop is going to stay where it is. Our trailing stop stays where it is for now. So the trailing stop stays where it is for now, and we now see what it's going to do. So come on now, let's go. Okay, so we're in the red. It's not looking good. Okay, come on now. It's not looking good. I should have entered there actually. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. We're getting our way now. We're getting our way. Okay, cool. So now stop. So now we've got the perfect place to bring in our trailing, and all three trades are looking good. So where I'm bringing my trailing stop is right at this level right here. Okay, right at this level right here. So we're covering these 2 wicks over here. and all 3 trades are all doing good. They are all doing good. So now we're going to hit play. If this hits TP, then I'll wrap up this video, and that will be it. That will be it. Whoops. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting greedy. All right. So you know what? We're gonna bring in another sell. All right. We're gonna bring in another sell. This is our TP level. It doesn't matter if we lose this trade. Why? Because we've already made back all of our trades are all in profit right now. Every single one of them. This is the new one, and we're going to see how well this one's going to do, if that one's going to go profitable as well. So let's just give that a go. Let's see how it happens. Okay, and we've entered in at the right spot. It's looking great. It's looking fantastic. Okay, it's looking really good. So now we come back. I was going to bring in a trailing stop. I actually was going to bring in a trailing stop. I'm just thinking if it makes sense to do so, and it doesn't. We keep the trading where it is. Now it makes sense. Actually, no, now it doesn't. Yeah, now it makes sense to bring in a trading stop. Now it does. I've seen the wick I wanted to see. So we're going to bring this down here, and we're going to secure it up here. So basically all 3 trades right now are all in profit. All 3 trades. All 3 trades are doing good, right? So no matter what happens now, the good news is it hits TP and there is no bad news. Only thing is good news, it hits TP, but there's no bad news. Everything is all profitable right now. So now we hit it, and let's see what happens. If it's going to take me out, or if it's going to go down and hit TP. You go down and hit TP, don't fuck me up. Sorry for swearing. Alright, so far so good. It's looking, aye, guys, we've done it. We've done it. And this, guys, this, what you have just witnessed here today on this back test is what I endeavor to perfectly execute in the real world trading. This is absolutely what I always try to do in trading, right? And it is worth the reds, it is worth the risk, it's worth it all. It is worth it all. I can only speak for myself. But this is what I endeavor to produce every time I trade, as of, say, 4 months ago. 4 months ago, I came up with this concept. I didn't come up with this concept, so I did not invent this concept, right? Yeah, but I've been trying to master it. The skill of averaging down or averaging up, right? And as you can see, guys, because I'm going to end the video right here because we hit the target. There's no point dragging this out any longer than it needs to. We've done the work, right? And this is it. We won 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades, and every single trade that we moved like chess. Always protect your pieces. That's what we did. So we had this first trade over here, right? We brought in our trailing stop about, I think I brought it around this level. We then took the trade over here, we secured that, we waited for it to do its thing. Okay, we waited for it to do its thing. It came down, it then shot up. All right, normally I actually would have had my trailing stop about here somewhere, to be fair, right? Normally I would have had it around here, but obviously I had a gut feeling. Let it do its thing. It's on a downtrend, so let it do its thing. So it came all the way up. We took another trade. It came all the way down again. Bottom line is this trade would have happened regardless. Once it got to this level, we would have got this trade. But it is fantastic to see that 1, 2, 3, 4 all kicked in, and it all kicked in perfectly, right? So guys, if you found this content useful, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and hit the like button. You're not going to regret it. You will not regret it, alright? So with that said, folks, I want to thank you for coming over. Appreciate you all for giving me your precious time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So for now, this is Pips and Points signing out.